Hello and welcome to episode number 80 of WITM. It is time for 205 Live, and in the main event, we have Lucha House Party represented by the Cruiserweight Champion Dorado and Metalik taking on the team of Mustafa Ali and Andrew Spudstrong, coming in with a record of 5-3-2. Remember last week, Dorado defended his Cruiserweight Championship for the first time against Andrew Spudstrong, and because the game decided it was going to be a rivalry match, it predetermined that Andrew was going to be squashed about a minute or two into the match. We will be having a rematch, however, in about a week and a half at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, but Andrew and Dorado get a chance to get their hands on each other and build up momentum for themselves heading into that Cruiserweight Championship match at Money in the Bank. So let's get our episode number 80 match underway. It's Lucha House Party represented by the Cruiserweight Champion Dorado and Metalik taking on Mustafa Ali and Dorado's opponent for the Cruiserweight Championship at Money in the Bank, WITM's Andrew Spudstrong, coming in at 5-3-2. Let's get this match underway.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 356 pounds, Lance the Doll and Metalik.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one.
So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
And their opponents, first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Munson Ali.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this one.
As well as they should be. This match has instant classic written all over it.
And his partner, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 168 pounds, Andrew.
Byron, are you at all surprised by the intensity level inside this arena right now?
Not in the least bit, Michael. This is the one the WWE Universe has been looking forward to for quite some time.
There's the bell. This match is underway. Dorado is going to get things started off for Lucha House Party. Mustafa Ali getting things started for a team of Ali and Andrew. There's a knee to the back of Dorado from Mustafa Ali.
Up and over with a suplex.
And a slam. Stomp to the chest. Ali drags Dorado closer to center ring, and Dorado's going to evade the stomp, but there's a right from Ali.
Down he goes with a scoop slam.
Scoop slam from Mustafa Ali. Again, dragging Dorado closer to his team's corner. And in comes Andrew Spudstrong. Here we get a little bit of a preview of what to expect at Money in the Bank when Dorado defends his title once again against Andrew Spudstrong in a makeup match for the disappointing match on last week's 205 Live. This time, it will be completely fair.
He's inflicting
Andrew would love to pick up some momentum heading into that matchup with a victory tonight. Dorado trying to get the WWE Universe behind him as Andrew tries to get back to his feet.
There's
a right from Dorado. Dorado comes off the ropes.
Second time's a charm.
With a Hurricane Rana. Dorado again off the ropes, this time with a splash.
It's like being bombarded.
There's a stomp to the back. Lince Dorado looking to take flight.
He's starting to stagger a bit, and you have to assume his partner is just itching to get in there right about
Andrew
now.
With a reversal.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there.
And a running clothesline from Andrew.
Time to give him what he wants.
Andrew's going to drag Dorado closer to his team's corner.
Guys. If anybody
and then comes Mustafa Ali.
A comeback, it's him.
Ali looking to take flight. And the frog splash connects.
Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
Ali,
it's no secret that quick tags
reversed by Dorado with an arm drag.
Team division. And I'd
there's
say the
a roundhouse from Dorado.
Here, the better their chances of winning will be.
And a beautiful maneuver there from Lince Dorado. Drags Ali closer to center ring and not to his feet. But Ali's going to catch the leg and connect with the clothesline. Metalik wants the mercy tag. He's not going to get it.
That'll leave you disoriented.
Ali forces Dorado back down to the canvas.
Concentrating on
Senton connects. Now forces Dorado up.
He slams him down with authority.
There's a slam from Dorado.
Might not make it, Michael.
Metalik was again looking for the emergency tag, but Dorado couldn't quite get there. Dorado with a DDT. And now he will make that tag to Gran Metalik.
He lands the overhand.
There's a punch from Metalik.
Ali
and a reverse DDT.
This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The beauty of tag team
Ali forced into a seat position. Metalik going to work on the head.
Attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
Now Ali forced to his feet.
Oh boy, he
reverse into a power bomb by Mustafa Ali. Nice reversal there.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Ali's strike is going to be reversed by Metalik with a strike of his own. There's a sling blade from Metalik, but Ali's going to make the emergency tag to Andrew.
Right there, Michael.
Metalik from the corner is going to hit a neck breaker and then connect with the springboard attack. Metalik back to the apron, but Andrew is going to evade the springboard elbow drop. There's a drop kick from Andrew. Now forces Metalik up. Andrew with the rolling knee bar.
And he makes it to the ropes.
But Metalik, I believe, got a rope break. Andrew's thinking flatline.
Here he goes.
Flatline connects.
Right there, guys. He needs an early pin attempt.
Oh boy, he is
and Metalik is going to power out at 2.
And there's his speed paying off.
The roundhouse from Andrew misses wildly, and Metalik is going to hit the power slam. There's a reversal by Andrew. Andrew forces Metalik up. Andrew looking to force Metalik into his team's corner. Metalik is going to fight it off with a series of elbows. There's a right from Metalik.
He's looking a little off balance. If they want to win this match,
and
he
Hurricane
really needs to
Rana.
make a tag soon.
Well, he's certainly
Metalik back to the apron.
Wow, senton!
Springboard senton from Gran Metalik.
Is it over?
Now drags Andrew closer to center ring.
Serious internal injuries.
Metalik, technical offense here, going to work on the head of Andrew. Now forces Andrew back to his feet. Andrew reverses the right with one of his own. And hits a huge DDT, planting the head of Gran Metalik into the canvas, and now trying to get the WWE Universe behind him. Now forces Metalik up. Irish into the corner.
Something here.
Andrew's going to go for his comeback sequence here. This will score him a rolling knee bar signature maneuver if he is successful.
Look at that.
And he is. Dorado wants the emergency tag. Metalik's not going to be able to get there. There's a rolling knee bar for a second time in this match. It's locked in well.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
And in just the nick of time, Metalik is going to be able to break the hold. How much damage has been done? Andrew, once again, looking for the support of the WWE Universe. Metalik
miss for him there, and he'll likely pay for it here.
trying to get back to his feet, but stomped away by Andrew. But there's a great reversal by Gran Metalik with the enziguri.
Looking for the finish.
Now Metalik looking for a finisher. Reversed by Andrew.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Dorado wants the
He's
emergency
not
tag.
going to
Andrew's
like
not going
this.
to get there now. Andrew looking for a finisher of his own. Flatline connecting for the second time in this match.
Unless this
Center
thing turns
ring.
around, he could pin his opponent right here.
But broken up by Lince Dorado. Andrew again seeking the support of the WWE Universe. All four men in the ring now. The legal men are Andrew and Gran Metalik. And now Andrew using his second flatline. He scored by reversing Metalik's finisher.
Oh my goodness.
There's another flatline.
That's how you put an exclamation point
And
on the
once
end of a
again
match,
broken up by
guys.
Lince
That one
Dorado.
was even more impressive than the first time. we saw
Otherwise, I almost definitely would have ended this match. Ali and Dorado return to their post. Andrew pounding his knuckles into the forehead of Gran Metalik.
And that's the
In
tag
comes
to
Mustafa Ali. Ali to the apron, one, it's a flight. Evaded by Metalik. There's a punch from Metalik.
These competitors will end up getting what they came for.
And a power slam.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
In comes the
No, he's
Cruiserweight
taking one
champion,
heck of a
Lince
beating,
Dorado.
Michael.
Nope.
Reversal by Ali. Ali is going to miss with the grapple attempt, and Dorado looking for a brain buster. Reversed it by Ali.
Nope, that one misses.
The knee is going to
Boy,
miss
that
from
was
Ali.
terrible.
A little bit of sloppiness there between Ali and Dorado.
He gets it
But
with the
now
reversal.
Ali's going to connect with a neck breaker. There's a stomp to the head.
His drop kick connects.
And a drop kick to the head of Dorado. Now forces Dorado up.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually
Ali's
don't
going to
end
hit the
very
snake
pleasant.
eyes using the top
This is
rope
what
as a
makes him one of
weapon.
the best in the business.
Now Ali Irish Dorado into the corner. Turns him around.
Reverses that
Reversal
one.
by Dorado. Dorado was, I think, looking for a super kick, but reversed by Ali. Ali is going to miss twice with a grapple attempt. This time it connects. Ali
Well executed.
with a Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Now forces Dorado up. Irish whip again into the corner. Ali turns Dorado
This
around.
guy's a machine. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen
Ali
next?
forces Dorado to the top turnbuckle. What does he have in mind? Ali is going to join him up top.
His signature slam.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough
Top
left in
rope
him to
attack
capitalize?
connects. Ali's getting fired up.
this
Now
is
he's going to take
dangerous right
flight. Hopping straight up to the
He's
top
looking at
rope.
it, and the splash
450
hits.
splash
That's what he was
connects.
looking for, Michael.
Ali goes
It
for
could be over
cover.
here. The pin's broken up.
But Andrew isn't going to be able to stop Metalik from
Oh,
breaking
he's
up the
still down,
tag.
Things
There's a rolling
definitely
neck
aren't
breaker
looking
from
very good
Ali
for
to
him right
Metalik
now.
to send Metalik out of play. The legal men are Mustafa Ali and the Cruiserweight champion Lince Dorado. There's a stomp to the arm.
He's in a tough spot here, Corey.
Now a stomp
And
to
if
the
he doesn't
head.
get up, it's going to get a lot tougher.
Reversal by Dorado.
That's just great execution.
Now Lince
Here we
Dorado
go.
going for a comeback
He's
sequence
sending a
to
message to the entire
this will score him a free
WWE
signature
locker room
maneuver if he
here.
is successful. And he is.
We've seen this before.
And there's the signature maneuver. We saw this last week
Nobody
in
comes
Dorado's
back
title
from
defense
this.
against
This
Andrew.
one is over.
Now Dorado
He hits him with the
with a knee to the head of Ali. Dorado getting fired up.
This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well,
Now
if he
looking
can't
for
get
that
back to
stunner
his
that
feet,
we
you're
saw him
absolutely
hit
right.
on Andrew last week and retain his
Looking for the win.
championship. Stunner connects.
Delivered.
That's how you. This could do it. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen.
And
him in.
Andrew is going to break up the tag. We've had near fall after near
It's going to
fall.
be tough for him to fight back from this.
Well, the first thing
Andrew
he needs to
sent
do is
out a
get
play
back
by
to
Gran
his
Metalik.
feet, which is clearly easier
There's a stomp
said
to the
than
head of
done.
Ali.
gets reversed.
And a Hurricane Rana. Mustafa
Here it
Ali to
comes.
the middle
He's got
rope.
him.
He wants Dorado on his feet.
Surprises him
And
with
the
that drop kick.
drop kick connects. Metalik wanted the emergency tag, not quite going to get it. Now Ali, technical offense, working the arm of Lince Dorado. There's a reversal by Lince Dorado. Now Dorado to the apron, looking to take flight.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
He combines speed,
Springboard
agility,
splash
balance, and
connects.
force, all in one move. Gets the tag.
In comes Grand Metalik. Metalik with
He's making
a
statement
lion
here
salt.
with this attack.
Metalik goes for a cover. And Andrew's going to recover in time to get in the ring and break up the tag.
Can you believe this?
There's a drop kick.
There's
Nice
a drop
move.
kick by Metalik. Stomp to the back.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but
Metalik
he must
to
be
the
mindful of
apron.
the referee's count.
He is a
And springboard elbow shot is going to be evaded by Ali. Ali just kicks Grand Metalik across the ring. Ali
Made him pay there.
is going to be reversed off of that diving maneuver by
Just making his
Metalik. There's a
presence
kick
felt
from
there.
Ali and
He's
a gut
pressing all the
punch.
right buttons
Now a
there.
head punch.
Just look
And
at
a swinging
this
neck
man. He
breaker.
wants business.
Let's say Dorado wants the emergency tag. But Ali stomping away at Metalik is
Oh,
going
he's
to
still
stop
down,
that.
Byron.
Things definitely
Ali
aren't
getting
looking very
fired
good for
up.
him
There's
right
another
now.
stomp. Mustafa Ali thought for a minute was going for a submission, but instead targeting the
There may
leg
be
of Grand
no
Metalik
coming
with
back from
technical
this
offense.
incredible beatdown.
Now Ali is going to bide his time.
Going to the top.
He
High risk.
wants to take flight once again.
I think we know it.
450 splash connects once again.
That should do
I believe that is a finisher.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? 2.
And yet another save.
Byron, he may be
Ali
down for
with a
good.
huge drop
That
kick
wouldn't
to
surprise
send
me at
Lince
all,
Dorado
not
out of
for the beating
play.
He's taken.
In comes Andrew. Andrew forces Metalik up. Rolling knee bar locked in for the third time. This has to do it. And it will. Andrew and Mustafa Ali are going to pick up the victory. Andrew picks up momentum heading into Money in the Bank and improves to a record of 6-3-2 with a victory over Lucha House Party.
Here are your winners, Munson, Ali, and Andrew.
That's a well-earned victory if I've ever seen one.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
The arena is still buzzing over that great match.
All right, so Andrew picks up some of that ever important momentum heading into his Cruiserweight Championship opportunity in a week and a half at Money in the Bank by defeating at Money in the Bank Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik Lucha House Party. Here are your results from 205 Live, and we'll see how that affects the rankings. TJP defeated Aria Davari, Cedric Alexander defeated Akira Tozawa, and the mandatory 8-man over the top rope battle royal that seems to be weekly on at least one of the shows. Hideo Itami defeated Mark Andrews, Tony Nese, Brian Kendrick, Jack Gallagher, Drew Gulak, Buddy Murphy, and Kalisto. And in our episode 80 match in the main event, Mustafa Ali and Andrew Spudstrong defeated Lucha House Party, represented by the Cruiserweight Champion Lince Dorado and Grand Metalik in tag team action. How does that affect the rankings on 205 Live? We will find out in just a moment after this loading screen. Alright, TJP defeated Ari Daivari. TJP moves up to number 14. Daivari falls to number 7. Cedric Alexander defeated Akira Tozawa. They swapped spots. Alexander to number 8, Tozawa to number 9. Hideo Itami defeated Mark Andrews, Tony Nese, Brian Kendrick, Jack Gallagher, Drew Gulak, Buddy Murphy, and Kalisto. Itami moves up to number 5, but Ali won as well, and so did Andrew. So Andrew moves up to number 3, Ali moves up to number 4, Itami moves up to number 5, and then Kalisto moves down. Andrews, Kendrick, Nese, Gallagher all move down. And TJP won. And Gulak is already at the bottom, and I believe that's it. And Murphy moves down. There we go, that's it. And Andrew Mustafa Ali defeated Greg Metalik and Lince Dorado. So Andrew is the number 1 contender anyway, so completely fair in several different aspects that Andrew is going to be getting a rematch at Money in the Bank. Mustafa Ali is going to move up to number 3. Metalik falls to number 3. Just another spot for Mustafa Ali. And Lince Dorado is still champion. So your Cruiserweight Championship rankings, the Cruiserweight Champion, Lince Dorado. Number 1 contender, Andrew Spudstrong. Number 2, Mustafa Ali. Number 3, Greg Metalik. Number 4, Kalisto. Number 5, Hideo Itami. Number 6, Ari Daivari. Number 7, Buddy Murphy. Number 8, Cedric Alexander. Number 9, Akira Tozawa. Number 10, TJP. Number 11, Mark Andrews. Number 12, Brian Kendrick. Number 13, Tony Nese. Number 14, Jack Gallagher. And number 15, Drew Gulak. Now we move on to NXT. We do not have an NXT match on the card, so we will sim. Or we do not have an NXT character, is what I want to say. Of course we have NXT matches on the card, but we do not have a WITM character in NXT, so we will sim. EC3 defeated Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era. Kairi Sane defeated Bianca Belair with no decision for Ember Moon. Cassius Ohno defeated Lars Sullivan. Birch and Lorcan defeated Heavy Machinery. War Raiders defeated Street Profits. And Adam Cole, Bebe, defeated Ricochet in non-title action. Adam Cole is the NXT North American champion. And how does that affect the rankings on NXT? Let's find out. Starting with the NXT women. Kairi Sane defeated Bianca Belair. No decision for Ember Moon. Sane moves up to number 3. Belair falls to number 9, and Ember Moon is still champion. And your NXT women's rankings. NXT women's champion, Ember Moon. Number 1 contender, Nikki Cross. Number 2, Lacey Evans. Number 3, Kairi Sane. Number 4, Aaliyah. Number 5, Shayna Baszler. Number 6, Dakota Kai. Number 7, Candice LeRae. Number 8, Vanessa Bourne. And number 9, Bianca Belair. In the NXT Tag Team Division. Birch and Lorcan defeated Heavy Machinery. For some reason, Birch and Lorcan don't show up in the rankings. Heavy Machinery falls to number 3. War Raiders defeated Street Profits. War Raiders move up to number 3. Street Profits fall down to number 3. War Raiders move up to number 2. And that's a different division, never mind. NXT Tag Team Championship rankings, the champion Sanity, number 1 contenders Mustache Mountain, number 2 War Raiders, number 3 Street Profits, number 4 Heavy Machinery, number 5 Moss and Sabatelli, and number 6 TM61. In the NXT North American Championship rankings, EC3 defeated Bobby Fish. EC3 moves up to number 2, but Cassius Ono won as well. Ono moves up to number 1. EC3 moves up to number 2. And Bobby Fish is not in these rankings. Cassius Ono defeated Lars Sullivan. Ono becomes number 1 contender. Sullivan falls to number 6. Adam Cole defeated Ricochet in non-title action. Ricochet moves on number 4. Adam Cole remains champion. Adam Cole is NXT North American champion. Number 1 contender Cassius Ono. Number 2 EC3. Number 3 Cesar Bononi. Number 4 Ricochet. Number 5 Velveteen Dream. Number 6 Lars Sullivan. Number 7 Fabian Eichner. Number 8 soon-to-be cruiserweight Leo Rush. Number 9 Eric Young. And finally the NXT Championship rankings. Cassius Ono defeated Lars Sullivan, but Adam Cole won as well. Cole moves up to 2, Ono to number 3. Adam Cole defeated Ricochet. Cole moves up to number 1. Ricochet is not in these rankings. In your NXT Championship rankings, NXT Champion Oney Lorcan, number 1 contender Adam Cole, number 2 Aleister Black, number 3 Cassius Ono, number 4 Lars Sullivan, number 5 Johnny Gargano, number 6 Tommaso Ciampa. And now is time for NXT TakeOver Chicago, a pay-per-view event for NXT that we will be simming. So we once again will be simming and then doing results and other rankings update, and then we'll continue to search for our next WITM matchup. Alright. Fabian Eichner defeated Velveteen Dream. Ember Moon, part of Monday Night Raw, but we were made on NXT for a little bit longer as NXT Women's Champion. She defeated Nikki Cross to retain the NXT Women's Championship. Aleister Black defeated Johnny Gargano, and with no decision for Cassius Ono. Lars Sullivan defeated Tommaso Ciampa. Sanity, part of SmackDown Live, but they will remain on NXT a little bit longer as NXT Tag Team Champions. They retained the NXT Tag Team Championships by defeating Mustache Mountain. Street Profits defeated War Raiders. And Oney Lorcan is going to remain NXT Champion by defeating the NXT North American Champion, Adam Cole. And we will once again be doing NXT Rankings update, starting with the NXT Women. Ember Moon defeated Nikki Cross to remain NXT Women's Champion. Nikki Cross moves down to number 5, and we just read this all, so I'm not going to save some time. I'm not going to read it all off again. The only change, Nikki Cross moving down to number 5, Shayna Baszler moving up to number 4. NXT Tag Team Championship rankings. Sanity defeated Mustache Mountain to remain NXT Tag Team Champions. Mustache Mountain moved down to number 2. Street Profits defeated War Raiders. Street Profits moves up to number 2. Mustache Mountain to number 3. So your changes in NXT Tag Team Championship rankings from before, the top 3 has changed. War Raiders now number 1 contenders. Street Profits now number 2. Mustache Mountain at number 3. In the NXT North American Championship rankings, Fabian Eichner defeated Velveteen Dream. Eichner moves up to number 5. Dream falls down to number 8. Aleister Black defeated Johnny Gargano, no decision for Cassius Ono. Black is not in these rankings. Neither is Gargano. Ono remains number 1 contender with a no decision. Lars Sullivan defeated Tommaso Ciampa. Sullivan was at number 3. Ciampa's not in these rankings. Oney Lorcan defeated Adam Cole. Cole remains champion, and Lorcan is not in these rankings. So this I'll just read off. Adam Cole is NXT North American Champion. Number 1 contender Cassius Ohno. Number 2 EC3. Number 3 Lars Sullivan. Number 4 Cesar Bononi. Number 5 Fabian Eichner. Number 6 Ricochet. Number 7 Leo Rush. Number 8 Velveteen Dream. And number 9 Eric Young. And finally the NXT Championship rankings. If I can find NXT Championship. There we go. Fabian Eichner defeated Velveteen Dream. Neither of them are in these rankings. Aleister Black defeated Johnny Gargano. No decision Cassius Ohno. Black remains number 1 contender. Gargano falls to 6, but Ciampa lost as well, so they'll remain 5 and 6. Ohno remains number 3. Lars Sullivan defeated Tommaso Ciampa. Ciampa remains at number 6. Sullivan moves up to number 3. Oney Lorcan defeated Adam Cole. Lorcan remains champion. Cole falls to number 3. In NXT Championship rankings, the champion, Oney Lorcan. Number 1, Aleister Black. Number 2, Lars Sullivan. Number 3, Adam Cole. Number 4, Cassius Ohno. Number 5, Johnny Gargano. Number 6, Tommaso Ciampa. We are now just 1 week away from the next main roster pay-per-view that will have at least 3 WITM matches, Money in the Bank. And our next episode will see Corey, currently with a record of 3 and 6, in action on the Raw Minor Show main event. He's going to be taking on Titus Worldwide member Apollo Crews in a singles action. So that is going to do it for episode number 80 of WITM. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted when we go live and or when new WITM episodes are released. Until episode number 81 tomorrow night, and this singles match on main event between Apollo Crews and Corey. This is Corey with WITM Car Wrestling, signing off.